Sagittarius, good morning and welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing well. Let's get into your reading. I keep seeing the Judgment card for you in your pre-shuffle. Okay, so just take the messages with a grain of salt. This is going to be a timeless message. Reverse the rules if you need to. And thank you so much for those who have joined the channel, who's coming back, and for those who are a part of the membership. I appreciate you all. So this Judgment here, I keep seeing there's something to do with you leveling up. Yeah, there's some kind of shift here. I also saw the Devil and the Star. So you could be like rising from this Devil energy, codependency, possibly addictions. It's almost like a low level energy. You know, a lot of people are kind of like afraid when they see the Devil, but in this case, it's kind of like just your shadow side. Okay. And I feel like you are, you've been reflecting on your shadow side. I feel like you could be doing a lot of work on your shadow side. And if you have been doing the work, I feel with Judgment, or this is like you are being called to do your shadow work. You are being called to kind of face some of these, to look within. You see with the Hermit card. Okay, there we go. There's the Devil with the Seven of Cups and the Chariot card with the Eight of Wands. Now you could have a lot of options here. Maybe you could be, and not options as in people, although it could represent people, but this is more like opportunities. It's almost like with this Chariot and the Eight of Wands, you have to commit to one thing. It could be that you're not fully committing to a particular, whether it could be a person, maybe you're dating multiple people, I don't know, no judgment. But there could be this energy of you not fully committing. Yeah, the Hierophant. Or you're seeing a lot of opportunities, but you're not. With the Chariot card and the Eight of Wands, it's almost like you need to take a chance. You need to commit to something. Okay, now this could even represent that you are with the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups. It's like, okay, now I kind of know where I want to go. I'm going to follow like my calling, because you could be receiving like a message from Spirit to do something, to go somewhere, to be someone. Okay, and it's like, you are moving in that direction. You're heading in that direction. Okay, yeah, with the Two of Wands. See, you're planning. Okay, interesting. What is this about here? Yeah, the Knight of Wands and the Empress. So again, I feel like for some, or like for those, like you could be like you're rising, you're stepping more into your power, you're trusting your intuition more. I feel like with the Star card too, this could represent hope. Again, you could have been in this Devil energy. Let me see this Devil energy. It's your fears. It could be your blocks. It could be your past traumas. It could be, something here that you have been reflecting on. Let me see this Devil. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like you're slowly transitioning away from this. You're slowly, like, making peace with this. Making peace with this part of you. Or it's like you need to make, there's something to do with balancing out this shadow and light, right? Because like we're both shadow and we're both light. Okay, tell me more about this energy here for Sagittarius. Why is this coming through? Yeah, the King of Cups. There's something to do with you being emotionally stable and grounded. Okay. Let me see this King of Cups. What about this King of Cups? Okay, and the Four of Cups. I keep seeing justice. Yeah, you see death card with justice. So it's like you're transitioning from this, again, this dark. You're seeing clearly of a situation. You're being honest with yourself. This could even represent karma or some kind of karmic lesson. You're completing a karmic cycle, okay? You could have been indulging in something. And I feel with this King of Cups and the Four of Cups, you could be, again, more emotionally stable. It's like you learned how, okay, so this could literally be you rejecting or you overcoming this temptation. Yeah, Six of Swords, like you're moving away from this temptation. Yeah, the Ten of Wands and the Fool. Okay, let's see. What is this about? Beautiful. What is this about here? Let me see for Sagittarius, what's going on? Yeah, you've been reflecting. You've been silently reflecting and observing. You've been going within. There could have been some kind of blocked heart chakra. But it's like, I feel like you have been going within. You've been doing the work. There's some kind of control. You've been controlling this devil energy. You maybe have some kind of, for some, there could have been a drinking problem or whatever it is, whatever addiction you had or that you were indulging in. That's the word. You were indulging. You were overindulging in. I feel like you're now starting to reflect. You're starting to become more aware of it. Yeah. It has something to do with the way you feel about yourself. You're healing this unworthiness. And as you kind of start to heal this unworthiness, that's where you pull back from indulging in something, because this indulging, it's like you were trying to fill a void. Your higher self is telling you to do this. There's something to do with needing to have more compassion and love for yourself, especially in the past. Masculine energy and illusion. There could have been a masculine energy that made you feel this way. Or again, this masculine, this could be you. Again, man or woman, doesn't matter. But there could be some kind of wounded controlling. You wanted to control a situation. Your ego may have got in the way. Okay, and I feel like that kind of, it prevented you from actually seeing the truth, or it blocked your heart space. Yeah. Okay, so your ego is blocking you from actually receiving messages from the universe, or your ego is blocking you from messages from your higher self so that you can get to this place of being who you're truly meant to be. Yeah, you're closed off. And abundance. You're closed off from, like, you could be resisting something, and I feel like Spirit wants you to open up. Yeah, because you're completing a cycle with the World card. Exactly. You need to be more in tune to your feminine energy with Jupiter. Like, open yourself up to your emotions, to your feelings, whether you're a man, especially if you're a man, to be more in tune to them, to nurture them. Okay, so this is both balancing out your feminine and masculine energy, your shadow and your light.